Boom. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's
This
up?
is Shi-Fi Podcast, episode 19. One away from 20.
The big 2-0.
I got two people on this podcast again for the third straight time. That consistency. So we have fifth time appearance, David Collins. Fifth, fourth. I'm losing count.
I forgot. Let's say fourth.
How are you?
It is the fourth. Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you guys?
I got fourth appearance on the show. I think Blake Chancellor.
What's up?
All right. Well, shout out to all the platforms: Spotify, Apple, YouTube, audio, video, whatever you're listening or hearing this or watching this. Let's see. So I'm gonna mention a TV show, and I'm gonna have y'all rate it from 1 to 10. If y'all are gonna tune in, okay?
So 1 being we're not gonna watch it at all. 10 being
all.
I'm gonna watch every second.
Yes. All right. So Sunday, the British Open final.
I got 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 1 for me.
It'll be a 0 for me.
Zero's on the scale. Okay.
Yes. Well, I broke the scale.
Oh.
Are y'all gonna watch the Raiders Hard Knocks thing
So-
that they're having?
I don't have HBO, so I can't watch it live. But it's always kind of interesting. Like you'll see on Twitter something go around on Twitter or something. I'll keep up with it. It's like a 5, maybe maybe a 6.
Okay. How about you, Blake?
I'll say like 3. I might end up watching like a YouTube clip of it like a year later,
Exactly.
just to get like background information of why the Raiders season was crap.
Exactly.
Last year in Oakland.
Oh yeah. Have y'all ever been interested in Hard Knocks like that? Like, was there one season where you just like, I love it?
I actually watched it last year. The Cleveland Browns. It was pretty interesting because they had just got Baker Mayfield and Jarvis Landry, and their coach was a goofball, but not like a good goofball, like a goofball like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Exactly. I'll say 3. I don't know. It's not that much of an entertaining team. I guess with John Gruden, maybe it's sort of.
And there's some weird analogies.
Yeah, you'll get that, I guess. Let's see. I think there was one year where the Jets were on it, and it was with the whole Rex Ryan, like Grievous, like those teams. I think that was pretty entertaining. Weren't the Cowboys on it once or twice?
Yeah. They were, but they had their own one 2 years ago from Amazon called All or Nothing.
Oh.
The All or Nothing was really good though.
It was really good. It was super weird because it was the off season. I think it was the season before, and basically leading up to the beginning of the next season, and you could kind of get the feeling that they were going to cut Des Bryant, and then they did, and it was like, shoot, dog.
Are y'all gonna watch the rest of the season of The Bachelorette at all?
No.
See, when you say the word rest of, it implies that I've already watched.
Well, it's like 3 episodes left. Like, it's getting good. I only watched this past episode because I was roped into it.
You had to be roped in by watching the other ones, though. So, saying I only watched it because.
Well, so I'm probably not gonna watch it much. I'll get highlights on Twitter from the people I follow.
Bachelorette highlights.
Got a kidding song playing in the background.
Do y'all want to play a little game real quick? Well, first of all,
I love games.
Are there any other TV shows that are on that y'all need to talk about?
So it's not. I guess it's like Netflix. It's Stranger Things season 3. I've not watched it. Someone convinced me why I should watch it because I've been saying since the end of season 1 that should have been it. Like they don't need to keep dragging this on.
It gets better. Season 2 is really, really good. Season 3 is also really, really good. If you like kind of like horror inspired stuff that's not actually horror, you'd love it. I'm not sure how you feel about horror actually. It's
I really liked season 1, and I really liked season 2, but I'm just kind of feeling like, what's the point of season 3? Like each season feels like it ends the story for me.
well.
So wait,
Yeah.
you didn't see season 2, Blake?
No, I saw season 2. I saw it in like one day.
Oh.
So
Is this more of you don't want to watch it, or do you know you'll watch the whole thing in a day, so you don't want to start?
I think it might be that, and it also maybe just like my whole thing, like music. Also, when something gets really popular, it's just really hard for me to just like dive in because I'm like,
Like,
mainstream and
popular.
Yeah.
I will say season 3 is like much more different because of course they're older. Like a little bit, like I don't know. This is like the first time where it feels like
they're not trying to like make them feel like they're still like awkward middle schoolers anymore.
Yeah. So now they're like kind of growing up, and like that's kind of different from the past 2 seasons. And so if it was like the same old like kids maybe for season 3, it might have been a little bit tiring. But like the fact that they're, I mean, a little drama here and there just because they're becoming teenagers, I think that's like a pretty cool storyline to also follow with everything else. And yeah, pretty. I know like it was so annoying. Like the week it came out, like everybody's watched it in like the first 3 days, and like I was like, guys, we have like
a year.
Now. Like I'm gonna take my time. Like if I really like a show, I'm going to pace myself like 2 episodes max on a day. But you know, that's how I feel. But
y'all moved me up to maybe a 7 or an 8.
7 or where were you before?
Like a 2. I just honestly,
wow.
I was like tired. I was like, eh.
Where's our cut that check, Netflix? We got you another viewer.
The character difference, I'm saying, is a little bit different season 3 than the past 2 seasons combined. But if you're watching this on YouTube, we all got haircuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
I see it. What was your haircut, David? What are you going for?
Something short that I hadn't done before because you guys know I hadn't cut my hair in like 2 years because I wanted to grow it out, and it looked horrible. It didn't look good, so like, I'm done with this, and I just
okay. You're not going for the whole man bun thing, or I don't know.
No, there's nothing there.
But were you trying to go for it?
Yeah, I was trying to, but my hair wound up being super curly and wavy.
Okay.
So it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to.
Gotcha.
You didn't want the long hair, Blake?
No, it was getting too hot, man. And my barber was in town. He's in College Station for just a little bit during the summers. So like I have to really time my haircuts here. So
yeah, I try to do like once a month type of thing, you know.
I mean, yours is different too. You went like real short.
Different too. Mine, I just was like, I just want to start over my hair and let my hair just like reset, you know. So probably won't get it this short later on, but I just wanted like a reset button, like, you know.
Yeah.
I even got like my beard short. It was pretty short like a week ago. Now it's just growing like crazy. It just happens. So do y'all want to play a game?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So apparently, Kyle Korver signed with a new team today.
Yes, he did.
Milwaukee Bucks. Okay. So he's also played for 5 other teams in his illustrious career. This might be kind of easy. I don't know. Name those teams.
I think I got it.
All right.
I might have it too, actually.
I'll name one, David. Or I'll name one, and then David will name the next. All right.
Okay.
Philadelphia.
Okay.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Utah.
Cleveland.
Okay.
Milwaukee now.
Okay. All right. This is what I thought was going to happen. Like the last team was kind of like, wait, really?
They're in the East, aren't they? They're in the East.
They are in the East.
Playoffs that year?
You what?
Did they make the playoffs that year?
Yes. Yes. It's so weird. Wow, okay.
The Hornets.
No, he was not with the Hornets.
I have absolutely no idea.
I legit don't remember him playing on this team. This was like a really good team, like top 3 team in the NBA at this time.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, if it was in the East and it's a top 10 team past like decade, we're looking at either Toronto.
The Bulls?
Yep, the Bulls.
Yeah, the Bulls. He was.
That's so weird. I don't remember that for some reason.
Was it just 1 year?
It was 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
That was like
what, 2 years? I guess 2 years they would have been a top 3 team in the NBA.
2010-11 season and 2011-12 season. So those are like
that 2010-2011 season. That's the year the Mavs won.
Yeah.
I was really scared we'd have to play the Bulls in the final. I'd rather the Mavs have played the Heat than the Bulls that year.
Really?
Because
it worked out either way. I guess.
We got destroyed by the Bulls in the regular season that year.
Wow. You'd rather play Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah? Oh, you wouldn't want to play Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose?
Yeah, I would have rather played the Heat.
Okay.
Like scared of Kyle Korver.
I am.
Guess so. Were there any childhood Maverick players that y'all are like obsessed with, but like they actually suck? Like they're not that good?
I wouldn't say he sucks, but like Brandon Wright is my dude. That guy at one point was like the most efficient player in the NBA. And then we traded him for freaking Rajon Rondo. And then he didn't play he was on the Celtics, never played. And then he was on the Grizzlies for 2 years after that and then never played there. So he like only played here and like sparsely in Golden State before he got here. But dude was efficient and a great rim roller.
Wasn't he on the Warriors before?
Yeah, before he came here, yeah.
Gotcha.
I think he was a lottery pick too, actually.
He was.
Have any, Blake?
Well, I've got a few, but this is one of my favorite Mavs moments of my childhood. I was at a game, right? This is about like 2004, 2005, and we had this center on our team named Pavel Wolskin, right? And he's this 7'5" Russian dude, and he gets in. It's garbage time. And he gets fouled, so he's about to score. He's up to shoot some free throws, and everyone is chanting, Pavel, Pavel. And he makes a free throw, and it just seemed like the world was a better place. Pavel was making free throws in garbage time.
Wait, did he make
Yeah, he made them.
Okay. Wow.
I looked up his stats, though. He only played like 12 games for the Mavs in the course of 2 years and scored like 10 total points. But I was there. You
were there for 2 of them.
I was there for 2 of those points.
I was really obsessed with Brandon Bass. Like, he was really good.
Him and JJ Barea? Oh, my gosh. That was yes.
Brandon Bass was like a one-trick pony. Literally, he would just sit in that, like, short corner, hit that baseline J, automatic 12 points. Like, perfect.
Easy money. Nahara was another one.
Nahara was a classic.
He's on the Mavs media staff now.
He is. DJ Banga.
DJ Banga. Or as our boy Josh Lippert says, DJ Banga.
DJ Banga.
Ghana job.
He was going around Twitter the other day, like Mavs Twitter. People kept talking about him. I was like, all right, kind of weird.
He started for us in the finals.
Oh, gosh.
Because Eric Dampier was a waste of money.
He was okay.
Whatever the, like, spectrum of being a favorite player, like, that wasn't good. For Blake, Dampier's on the other side. And pass.
If I had the least favorite player in NBA history, it's like Eric Dampier slightly ahead of Dwayne Wade. But those two are like right up there. Least favorite players in NBA history.
That's so high though. Like there's a lot of
So high. Let's see. For some reason, this podcast, the Zoom is telling me 10 minutes left. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I see that too. I didn't want to say anything now.
Did you see that? Yeah, I was so confused.
Wow. We have a countdown timer now.
I'm really confused. Maybe started the 40-minute thing right when we started. Let's see. We'll fix it. Let's see. What was I gonna say? What is it? DJ? Did y'all say Desana Job?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we have one time where we had Dampier, Jop, and Minga? Right. DJ Minga.
Yeah.
Three-headed center right there.
Remember when Gerald Green was on the Mavericks for a year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he ever played.
For half a year.
Yeah.
Gerald Green. Let's see.
Doug Christie.
Doug Crusty. The old man, Doug Crusty.
I was hyped when we got him because he was on those great Kings teams.
Yeah.
But he was
a Mavs killer.
Fell off.
Al-Farouq Aminu is my dude. Still wish we would have brought him back this past summer.
Yeah. Let's see.
Brad Davis should not have his number retired. I'm going to say that every chance I get. Because it's dumb.
Shut your mouth.
We just wanted a number retired. So we're like, this is just average NBA player, but we'll retire his number.
He was very average. What was his points per game?
I don't know. Off the top of my head.
Let's see. Charges and really random. Charges and pickup ball. Yes or no?
No.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not even a big – you honestly really shouldn't ever call any fouls in pickup ball unless you got mutilated.
That is true.
If I go for a layup and someone punches me in the guts and I'm like, all right, whatever, at least I still got the shot off.
And one.
And one.
Yeah. Or the fouls that people call when you get barely touched. I get it if it's a layup and you get your wrist hit.
Yeah.
You hear a slap. If you can hear it, it's okay, come on.
People call reach-in fouls and you're like, what do you get?
Yeah, reach-in. Yeah, unless it's just
oh my gosh. 5 second back to the basket. It's you can't do that.
Have y'all had a bad experience one time in pickup ball?
Several.
Several. What was your worst one?
We're scrappy boys. We get into it.
Yeah, I mean I'm not afraid to foul you. I'll just put it that way. But you don't need to call it every time.
Just know if you call it, they're going to get more painful.
I'm really big on if the other team has the game-winning game point and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If someone's about to shoot a layup or an easy shot, I'm always just foul them. Pull down if you want to.
There's no penalties. It's you're not going to foul out.
Yeah. And it's your game point should be the toughest shot.
Yeah.
Defense is full on. Winning a game on a layup, that's so bad.
You gotta get your clamps ready.
So I might have to cut this podcast short. That's cool with y'all. Unless I want to start over.
Your podcast.
It's your podcast.
It is my podcast.
We're just here for the ride.
But we already covered all these topics. We can't fake it.
Quick. Was the moon landing real or not?
Moon landing or not? Yes.
It was real. Okay.
Happy birthday, Moon.
Happy birthday, Moon.
Oh, I saw. Did you send a tweet, David? It was Kimball Walker is just Kyrie with science or science knowledge.
Yeah, with an understanding of science. Yeah.
I was
I mean, it's not wrong.
It really isn't. But but whatever.
So I always thought that like Kemba Walker saying that was just him doing a bit or like going with the meme, but he actually believes it. The early flat. Yeah, Kyrie.
Who knows what Kyrie?
That man's flown on a lot of planes.
He has.
Oh yeah.
Like if anyone knows how round the Earth is, it should be him.
And he's like, "That's flat."
Yeah.
He's just looking out in the window.
Yeah. Like,
man, look how flat this is, and everyone's like, "What are you talking about?"
Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut this podcast short. I mean, we're already at like 25 minutes.
Okay.
So, I don't want to pay like $15, right now. Let's see. Y'all want to do song week and shout outs?
Yes,
sure.
Yes.
We find a song in a week though. Then Slack.
Let's see. So, always just look at my Spotify real quick.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got one.
All right, go ahead.
What was it? Not it. It was "Watch Your Mouth" by the Backseat Lovers.
Ah.
What kind? What's the feel there? What's the?
It's like indie rock, but it has this super nice like piano that just like gets put in like throughout when it gets like kind of dramatic, and then it goes like back to like indie rock vibes, and it'll come back to this like super slow, nice piano. I don't know. I like it.
I finally got J Dilla Donuts on record on vinyl, which for those who don't know, he's a very influential like hip hop producer who I think Donuts is like this huge. It was his last project he made while he was alive, and it's like this huge influential sound, especially for drum pockets and all
that. I would say, so this artist named Kenny Beats has really, he's like a hip hop producer for like these, like the Doja. Have you ever heard of Doja Cat, Blake? Or no, yeah, David knows. So,
yeah, I know.
But Kenny Beats is like, he's fun. He has this show on YouTube called The Cave where people come in and the people will be like, or rappers will be like, I want to beat that like sounds like I'm mowing the lawn on a Wednesday night. And Kenny Beats is like, all right, I got you. And so he like makes it in like 10 minutes, and then the rapper like freestyles over that beat, and it's just like, yeah. So Kenny Beats, and that's a shout out too. So it's like song of the week, shout outs too. So we got a minute left. Any shout outs?
Shout out to Blake.
Why?
He's cool.
Okay. Shout out to this podcast. It's in the works.
Shout out to Moon. Big 5-0.
Yeah. Shout out to Buzz. Buzz Aldrin.
Punching that dude that one time.
Would
Buzz punch Kyrie Irving? That's the question.
Oh, Buzz would destroy Kyrie Irving. I want to see that fight. Hey, I'd pay-per-view that, man.
All right. Well, I guess that's about it for episode 19.
Deuces.
This is the best podcast since today. The next podcast will even be better. All right. Peace. Have a great one.
Peace.